Everybody is so excited to find out more about Death Stranding 2, but I heard you have brought us a brand new trailer for the crowd here at South by Southwest.
Oh shit, we're just in time.
新しいトレーラー持ってきまし
Yes,
た。
I brought a new trailer with me.
All right.
世界観と時代
You
と
could
ゲ
see
ー
the
ム性
world,
と物語とキャラクターとか
the game,
音
story,
楽もそうですけども、
music,
あと前作とのつながり、
and also the
あ
connection
と
between
続編
DS1
としての進化みたいなも
and
の
also
を
how it
盛り
evolved
込んで
as DS2.
また自分で編集しましたので、
And I edited
お楽しみ
myself.
ください。
So I hope you really enjoy.
He edited himself. All right.
You, sir,
That guy?
are
Yeah,
an
apparently.
unrepentant criminal, guilty of illegally entering our country on multiple occasions.
Uh-oh. I've heard this before.
The only thing that I'm guilty of is doing your dirty work. And by way of compensation, we have overlooked your crimes. Bring it on, because I'm not doing this shit anymore. It makes you think you have a choice!
What kind of cargo?
Cargo like brain dead, pregnant women.
No one would possibly allow that.
That's why I have to smuggle them in. They make me bring them over from Mexico.
Oh my god, I knew it. Yep.
This thing between us,
Illegal stranded? Yeah.
it was a mistake.
No. No, it was not a mistake. It was not a mistake.
What the fuck? Damn. All them dead whales. Deliveries have been on. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks fucking badass. Wait, Gate. This is awesome. What the fuck? Yeah.
To all the roads that we are yet to pave,
Turn down my
the
budget.
dreams that stillness entertains and slays. Now if my love for you won't make you stay, I don't know what will. You will never leave a trace where you walk.
Game looks really nice.
The only path you take's the one you're told. So walk away, I'll find you.
Is this what it's like being an Amazon driver?
I'll lead you to the world, to the world, to the world.
Death Stranding 2? Yeah, this is Death Stranding 2.
I couldn't protect you.
Oh shit.
I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together.
Damn.
The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
fuck?
We must be more than animals in chains. It's a poison that kills. Would you let the wind tell you where to go?
Man.
If you can brave fate and prove
Man.
it wrong, so walk away, I'll find you.
Man. This is all in one game? This is some weird shit, bro. We're gonna play this for sure. Oh yeah.
I've been alone this whole time.
You're wrong. Death can tear us apart. We'll always be connected. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever be alone.
Kojima's like the only one that can do the celebrities in the game and it not be cringe. And cyberpunk.
Lasting connection with the lady in red.
Man,
The perfect
that was really good.
ending humanity deserved.
For the sake of the future, we must all come together. As a barrier to the bad, and a gateway to the good. All hands, brace for launch.
Shit. There's more? The fuck? Bro, this is some Dark Souls shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
A world divided, made whole.
Yeah?
With a few sticks for encouragement.
The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become.
Oh my fucking god. No way. It just keeps going.
Magellan. Integrate. Everyone,
Hold on tight.
What the fuck is this game about? This is awesome. Oh my god. Damn, I did not expect it to be like that.
All right, how was
That's
that?
nuts.
We finally have a release date for Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
So it's coming out really soon. It's coming out in 3 months.
I see there was a costume change. Kojima-san, can you tell us a bit about your shirt?
There it is.
This will be the key art for the package.
もう自前で作りましたけ
And I kind of made my T-shirt just for
ど。そ
myself.
れより Do you like
Man.
it?
But did you like the trailer?
Oh my god, we love
Man.
it. All right, well, let's take a seat and we'll dive into that right away. So go ahead.
Bro, they fucking that was really good.
All right. Well, we can mark our calendars for June 26th,
June 26th. There it
Death
is.
Stranding 2 on the beach.
That is
on
nice.
Top of that, the collector's edition will also be made available that very
Play it
same
slow.
day. We saw a small peek of the character. I
Yeah.
believe a statue is about to come out. That is the highlight of this collector's edition.
What is this?
Kojima-san, can you tell us a bit about what we're looking at?
さっきのトレーラーの最後に
This is you saw in the
レフン
trailer.
監督が
That's the guy.
Nicholas
巨
Winding
大
Refn.
BT とマゼラン号で合体して
Buy it?
Was
Should I buy
integrating.
this?
マゼランマンという
And we
Oh yeah,
call it
yeah.
the
Sorry.
Magellan Man.
でこれはうちのしんちゃんと
So
ユウ
Yoji,
さんが原型を作って
Shinkawa, and Miss
The trailer was 10 minutes long.
工場
Wait,
Made
was
the
it?
basic
量産
model.
の監視を全
And
部
then even went to
できたので
China to the
非常に
factory
クオリ
for
ティ
the
高いと思い
production.
ます
So
ので
the quality
量産品なの
is
で
Holy
really high.
fuck.
This is actually not the mock. This is the product version.
Yeah, I thought it was like
Slick.
3
How
or
does
4
that look,
minutes.
folks? Yeah. I know the collector's edition has a lot to unpack. There'll be a limited quality worldwide, but let's
Man.
actually take a look at the full collector's edition because this is just one part.
10-minute trailer.
There we go. All right, so we have the Magellan Man statue. Of course, a code to download the game. There will also be a Gel Man figure, my personal favorite character. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
A collection of art cards, 7 in-game items, a message from Mr. Hideo Kojima himself, all wrapped in a luxurious collector's edition box.
I should get
For
one of
those that
these.
are going to grab the digital deluxe edition or the collector's
Yeah, I should
edition,
try to
you'll
get
also
one of
get
these.
48 hours early access. So how does that sound, y'all?
Yep.
Do you have a favorite item other than the Magellan Man statue?
ドールマンのキーチェーンなんで
I love the Dollman 3-inch.
I'm going to need
この
a
辺にぶら下げてください
Please, everyone, hang them where you can.
Pay to play the beta? Yeah.
The quality is very high.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that was an amazing trailer. You can check out the details for the full collector's edition
play Death
at
Stranding 1?
PlayStation.com. Again, mark your calendars.
did not.
June 26, 2025, and pre-orders begin March 17th. So we definitely saw a lot of familiar faces in that trailer.
When it came out, I
Kojima-san,
wasn't really
shall we
playing any other
introduce
games
our
other than
first
WoW
guest?
and like a couple other MMOs.
はい
Yes.
デストランディングといえばサムなんですけど
You know Sam.
サムといえば
That's
ノーマ
That's
ン
nuts.
It's Norman Reedus.
Norman.
That plays.
All right,
so I
let's
want to
all-
call Norman on
ノーマン
stage.
見たいですか
Everyone wants to see Norman?
Yeah. All right. Well, please welcome Norman Reedus. Yeah. Norman, pleasure to meet you. Feel free to grab your mic, sit down, get comfortable. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. I know you are a busy man.
Yeah, I'm shooting a season of Ride right now, so I've been on a motorcycle for like 9 days straight. So I'm a little that guy right now. But yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you. I love South by Southwest.
Yeah, we love having you here. So let's dive into it. Kojima-san, we met Sam Bridges back in 2019, but you have been working with Norman as an actor and seeing Sam as a character for a long time now. What is your impression of Norman as an actor?
Uh-oh.
I need to know.
ノーマンはまあ
Well,
俳優として素
Norman
晴ら
is
しいんですけど
a great actor.
僕は子供の時に憧れてたのはスティーブン・マック
I was really into Steve McQueen when I was a child.
たたずまいというか
So Norman,
そのものがアイコンなんで
how he looks is similar. It's an icon just by him
ノーマ
standing.
ンしかいない
So I thought, like, if I were to bring Steve McQueen
CGI
to,
もします
and a
What?
good CG-looking guy, Norman was my only choice.
What
You
happened?
were the hit. You were the option. Love it.
I like it. I'll take it.
Well, I know, the game, the world of Death Stranding is so much about connectivity, it's about isolation, and the world ended up kind of experiencing that for ourselves a little bit after the first
Norman
game
Reedus on
launched.
stage?
Was
yeah, I
this
saw it.
something that you guys took into mind while creating Death Stranding 2? Kojima-san, would you like to start?
いやいや、もう全然考えて
No,
ないですよ。
not at all.
孤立分断の、世の中になりそうだったんで
It
すけど、
seems like the world was going to be separated, and I didn't want that to happen when I was
発売して3ヶ月
creating.
でなったんで、ちょっ
And
と
after I released Death
たまれない
Stranding,
というか。
3 months later, the pandemic happened, and I felt really
Ooh.
bad.
Yeah, why'd you do that, man?
Norman, how about you? Was it an interesting time this time around?
Yeah, I mean, I first met Hideo through Guillermo del Toro, and and
Damn.
he called me and he said, "There's this guy who's gonna call you. Just say yes." And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Norman, don't be an asshole. Just say yes." And I'm glad I did, but they're very similar in the way that they work because they're
do it.
super creative. With the ways that like children are creative, like everything's interesting, everything's more, and it's very inspiring to watch. They're very similar work ethics, I guess.
Okay. Well, I know it was inspiring watching you in this trailer and the full cast. I know we got to see some exciting new moments with Sam. Kojima-san, do we have a favorite moment from Norman's performance? Maybe we can pull up a photo of one of those memories.
はい
Oh.
はい、
Yes.
今回コロナがあって、
This time, because of the pandemic,
2020、3年ぐらい前からやってるんですけど、スキャンも含め
we've been shooting since like
最初の
3
頃は
years.
大変だった。
At the beginning, it was really tough because of
で
the
今
pandemic.
回、ノーマン
Norman
結構感情をこう表す
Is more Sam
難しい
has
シー
more
ンがいっぱいある
emotional scenes this time. It was very
まあ
difficult.
泣くシーンも
And there was so many scenes that he had to cry, and I asked him to cry.
Oh, no. Well, I know there was a second scene that caught my eye as well. Can we put up another photo?
これ接触恐怖症のサムが
This
キスを
is
する
when Sam has this phobia, but
Nice.
finally kisses,
もう
fragile.
まあファーストキスみたいな
But
感
this
じ
is like their
難しい
first kiss, right? So it was very difficult
Easy,
to kind
yeah.
of direct in that way.
Very cool. Well, Norman, how did that experience go for you?
It was nice. We had the first time I had to go face to
Nice.
face with anybody, I think was Mads, right? And I mean, not that same face to face, but a different version of that face. But you see the helmets that we're wearing, they usually have cameras on them. So Mads and I were like, doing, doing. So we took the cameras off for this. But I'm a very subtle actor, I guess, like in other things. So it was, it's been a good learning experience for me doing these, how to do them better. So I'm getting better at it, right? I learned a lot from Troy. Troy's been doing it for a long time.
He's a pro.
And then I saw this videotape of Benedict Cumberbatch playing the lion in one of the Lion Kings.
Is that
or
how I say
something.
it?
And he's crawling around on the floor and he's like, "Rah!" And I was like, wow, he's really good at this. So I'm learning. I'm trying to get better.
Yeah?
Amazing. Well, Norman, as you've been playing Sam over the years and coming into Death Stranding 2, has your creative vision for Sam evolved, or how are you playing him this time around?
Yeah, I mean, it's such a rich storyline already. I mean, the second game has all that rich story that the first one has, plus more action.
That's what I'm
really
excited
good with
for.
Weapons already.
Yeah.
Had some experience.
I'm like really good with weapons, lots of weapons.
Yeah.
But it's a different world. There's expression that you put into that gets captured in this way of making cinema, basically. So yeah, I'm learning. I'm getting better and better. Was that your question? I can't tell
You got there. We
Was I
got
there?
there around
All
one
right,
way.
all right, cool.
So in the trailer,
Motorcycle,
I saw,
9 straight days. You know what I mean? Yeah.
we're glad you're here. No worries.
Okay.
I saw we had a slogan in the trailer.
What?
We should not have connected.
Yeah.
Could we learn a little bit more
He's
about
high
that?
as fuck. Yeah, maybe a bit.
前回のデスストは
The last Death Stranding
孤立と分断が進んでいるの
Is
で
about,
つながりましょう
let's get connected
そうじゃない
in
と人類滅び
DS1.
ます
Otherwise, humans
ストラ
won't
ンドが
survive.
キーワードにな
And
り
you
ました
saw the strand was a keyword in the previous one.
続編その後僕考えたんですけ
So I was
ど
thinking of the
実際
sequel,
にコロ
Death
ナが来
Stranding
て
2. And then
立して
I
そ
actually
こでいろいろ
experienced
感
the
じたこと
pandemic,
で、
and I felt
ちょっ
something.
と思いっきりつながってい
And
い
I
のか
thought, wait, should we
な
be really be
感覚、
connected?
ちょっとこれ以上言えませ
You
ん
know, I
けど、
can't really say because that would be a
な
spoiler.
んで
Yeah,
前
sure.
回とは180度違うことを言ってます。
I've said something 180 degrees different,
ぜひ
right?
遊んでいた
So
だい
I
て
want you to
確かめて
play
いただけたら。
and check out what I mean.
コロナで皆さん思
Okay.
ったこと
So I
結構あ
know
ると思うんですけど、
everyone felt something during the pandemic,
皆さんの中で同じことを考え
and
た方もい
I
ると思う。
think some people felt the same way I did, and you'll find out playing the game.
All right,
Very
that's fine.
cool. Well, I know this time
Means the
Sam won't be
internet was a
alone. I know
mistake.
you spent a lot of that first game trudging out on your own in the wilderness, but this time you have a new organization around you called Drawbridge. So who all is in this group? What can you
Is
tell
that
us
the
about it?
America?
Oh, geez, Hideo, can you take this one? It's a lot of names. I'm
Yeah.
not really good with the name.
Okay.
All those people.
It's Amazon Simulator? Yeah.
Yep.
一人でゲームなんで、
It's a game,
通
so
信がつながってないとこ一人で行くんですね、やっぱり。
you have to go on your own where
Doormanも一緒
chiral
に行きます
network
け
is
ど。
not
つ
connected
ながる
with
とマ
Dolmen.
ゼラン号が
And if you
呼べま
connect,
す。
you
自分
could
で呼べ
summon
ます。
the Magellan
そこに
ship.
帰ると、
When you go back to
メ
the
ンバー
Magellan,
がいっぱいいて、
you have your members
いろんなことが
on
起
the
こる。
ship. And there's so many things happen on the ship too.
一人で行くんではなくて、
So it's not like you're
必ず
totally
仲間が
alone.
後ろにいると。
You have backup
can-
coming from
right.
behind. That's the feeling I want to give to people.
Okay.
I love that.
And that's
we've got
America,
some
right?
Exciting faces that we got to see in this trailer.
Yeah.
Norman, you mentioned earlier you worked with the Mad
It's gotta
Saw
be
in the first
America.
game, but now you have this whole crew. So what was that like having a lot more folks on set with you?
It's cool because they all have their special characteristics. They're all very. I mean, you can look at the pictures and tell that, but each one has a separate personality that helps that team get through what they need to get through. You know, I'm a fan of all of them as well. So there's all of that. Yeah, I mean, Fadi, I know. I knew some of these people beforehand, and some of them I met there. But they're all super interesting characters, you know.
Yeah.
今回マ
This time.
ゼラン号に行くとメンバーがいるんです。
In the Magellan, you have
結
the
構の
members.
メンバーなんで、
And it's quite a member.
全員でその撮影
PS5 exclusive, probably?
楽しい。
I have
When
a
I had to
PS5.
shoot with
前は大
everyone,
体2人
it
と
was
3人
really
ぐらい。
fun.
Yeah,
Last
I've
time in
got PS5
PS1, it was
as well.
a maximum of like 2-3
People
people at once, but this time 6-7. It was a group shooting. It was really good.
Yeah, whole crew with you. Well, Norman, we're really excited to see how Sam continues to
Probably
evolve
for a
in the
year,
world of
yeah.
Death Stranding 2. Please stay with us, but we talked a little bit about your team. Let's talk about some of the villains of the game and bring out someone who has
Yeah.
been here since the very beginning, right, Kojima-san?
はい。デスストといえば、
Well, Death
サム
Stranding.
の敵といえばヒッグス。
Sam's villain is Higgs, right? You all love Higgs.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the guy with the guitar. I
All
remember
right,
that.
well, without further ado, let's bring out Troy Baker.
Oh, shit. They got a lot of people in here. Damn.
And I will wait for you, and
Pleasure.
All right, thanks for having us, Troy. Welcome to South by Southwest.
Thanks for having me.
Well, I
You
heard
kidding me?
there was a TLU panel yesterday. But today, you're here for Death Stranding 2. And of course, Higgs is an iconic villain in the world of Death Stranding. He faced a lot against Sam last time around. Kojima-san, can we expect more of the same iconic performance this time?
前回ヒッグスの人気が出すぎたんで、
Yes.
I thought Higgs
Okay.
was so popular last time.
殺してはいけないというか。
I thought I can't kill him.
で帰ってくるんですけど、
So he's coming back,
ヒ
apparently.
ッグスって普
But
通のヴィランじゃないんですよ。
He's
す
not
ご
a
い愛されて
normal
る
villain. He's
ヴ
very
ィランと
loved.
いうかキャラクターなん
You know, he's
で
a loved character.
今回さらに
So I thought
ステップ
I
上
would
がろうかなと。
raise 2-3 steps
で
higher
その
for
中の
this
一つなんですけ
character.
ど、
And one of it
コロナの時に、皆さん
is
孤立して家
during
で
the
寂しかった。
pandemic, everyone,
思いますけど。
you know,
Uh-huh.
remember
僕も
that
そ
you
う
were all
その
alone
時に
in your
たま
house.
たま
Me
ネ
too.
ットを見たら
And I was watching
トロ
the
イさん
internet.
がギター
And
を
Troy
弾き語り
was actually singing with his
世界中の人たち
guitar, and he was kind of
応援してた。
broadcasting that to the world. He was
すごく感
giving,
動
you
して、
know,
そうい
everyone
えばト
some
ロイさん
energy.
歌える
And I thought, yeah,
と
Troy
いうこ
could
と
sing.
で、
So
ヒッグスがギターで歌う。
I thought that, okay, Higgs,
元々の設
I'm
定
going
で
to
は
give
な
him
か
a
ったんですけど
guitar, and I'm going to make him sing. And this was not
Yeah,
in the
that was
original.
really cool
Let him to work.
in that first trailer.
But then I asked Troy to sing a lot, so he sang a lot for the recording.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, Troy, you're a renowned voice actor. You have some amazing, iconic, memorable roles. But this time, we get to see your acting beyond your voice.
He's not
We get
answering
to
the
see your
questions. He
face.
just
We get to see
speaks
your
about the
full
correct topic at the
performance.
correct time.
What is that like for you as an actor?
Oof. Well, first I'm going to steal something from my boy Gabriel Luna and say it's good to be back in my home state of Texas.
Oh, there it is.
Yes.
Best
I used to
country
come
in
to
the
South
world.
by Southwest when my band was trying to get that record deal, and some of you are old enough to remember what that was like. And it's very much what he's talking about. There's the path you think you're going to take, and there's the path that you should take. And music, I thought, was going to be the way that I was going to make my dent in the world. And what I realized is that I'm not a musician, I'm not an actor, I'm just a storyteller. And to be able to find people like Hideo to help you tell your story by you trying to help them tell theirs has been a true honor. And to find out that that's what inspired me doing stupid Instagram lives or whatever and playing music to try to connect with people to inspire that for this character. I mean, that's, as an actor, you just want to have a job. And if you not only get a job, but you get to work with incredible, talent and incredible creators, and then for them to take that love that first sparked inside of you to tell that story and to integrate it into a character in a story like this is beyond my expectations. So thank you very much, Hideo.
Absolutely.
That's nice.
Let's give
nice
him a
to
hand.
say. Yeah.
So, Troy, this is your second Death Stranding. How has Higgs evolved as a villain? So we got to see him a lot in Death Stranding 2, or Death Stranding 1. What was your take this time with Death Stranding 2? What else have you brought to the evolving character?
Part of the problem with success is now you've got this huge bar to hit, and it's easy
You
to
got a
walk
big fucking
in
nose.
on that stage and go, is everyone going to like this?
The fuck is he
Or are
wearing?
they-
I don't know. That's a
now
good
you're
question.
hit, and you got to make sure that you not only hit that bar, but you jump over it in a backflip. And the good thing is that you've got a great team from the head down to lead us and go, just tell the story. Just play the scene and don't worry about it. And especially in the way that we shoot, if like you're on like Walking Dead or something, you've got this incredible set.
Big glasses,
and
high
everyone's
big
like
nose.
in the makeup and
True.
you're really
Yeah.
in it. When we step foot on the stage and you're wearing spandex and a shiny disco balls all over your face, everything's working against you to try to suspend your disbelief. And so what you have to do is you have to trust. And especially when you're creating a world like Hideo is doing, everybody
right
is
about that.
just trying to hit the world that is up in that head. And you see it on screen. It's a mind-blowing world with mind-blowing
it could be cringe in like 5 different
and
ways.
all we have to do is just play it beat to beat and scene to scene. So worrying about the evolution, to me, that's an editorial thing. That's how we take it back home, and everybody that KJP and Hideo takes all of the bits that we put together and strings it into this beautiful story. Really, for the actors, all we have to do is just trust. And the proof's in the pudding. You guys saw it with the first one, and I can't wait to see what you think of the second one.
Yeah, it looked badass.
Absolutely. Well, it's great to have you back on the stage with Norman. What was it like being back in performance capture together? Any fun stories? Anything you can share?
It's it's a very serious story that we're telling, but we're just a bunch of goofs, and it's more about like if you don't have a good connection off camera, you're not going to have a good one on camera. No. And so some of my favorite moments with Norman are just it's the 0 hour. It's before you go to set. It's the cup of coffee and sitting at your trailer and just catching up and finding out what's been going on in your life for the last 3 or 6 months, and then being surprised with what
Kojima's
Norman's
recent games
gonna
are
do, or with any of the,
higher
Leia
quality, most
is
AAA
so good in
publishers.
this,
Yeah, I wonder
this
why.
time, you guys, it's truly amazing what she brought to it as well, and I wish she was here on stage with us.
I feel like if a game's a
but it's
AAA
about
game,
saving those moments for the camera. And
that makes me
if
worry
you're
more
not
than
hanging
anything.
out, and if you're not talking to each other in between setups, then it's really hard to kind of spark that. So for me, all of my favorite moments with Norman are really just kind of the in-between moments, and it's been finding a friend in him and hearing about the artist that he is. And this guy's got a work ethic that is second to none. He throws everything into the role, everything into the work, and it's truly fun to watch him work. So once you step foot on stage with him, you realize that he didn't come to play. So you got to be prepared. You got to be ready to do backflips because that's what he's going to do.
Amazing. Norman, do you have
Okay.
any special memories and days with Troy?
Yeah.
You know?
Hi. Yeah, a bunch.
Now talk good about me.
Of course I will. You know, he knows the world so well. He's such a seasoned pro at, you know, you do all these things that, you know, what's the thing you say in the beginning? The squid. What's that thing?
Magellan Man?
No. When you get there, you do the exercises and you say.
The purple dinosaur.
Purple dinosaur. Yeah. There's all these weird things that you do. Yeah. And so I'm constantly, I was like, what does this mean? What is that?
Norman's baked.
Why am I seeing
stand
the hungry
for?
purple dinosaur right now?
Do you think that's
Like,
why
don't
he's
worry
wearing the
about it. This
sunglasses?
isn't my dialogue, is it?
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to bond with somebody that could help me because this was all kind of brand new to me when we started.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I love a peek into the mind of Troy Baker, Purple
No,
Dinosaur.
you don't want to peek into this.
He's just
mind,
tired,
trust me.
for sure.
All right. Well, it sounds like Sam's going to have a lot of trouble this time with Higgs, but thank you so much, Troy, for joining us today. And I can't wait to hear you singing in the game because I know music is so essential to the world of Death Stranding. The soundtrack, everything that we even saw in the trailer today.
Yeah, the music did
it
look really
just sets
good.
the tone for the whole world. So is there anyone else we maybe want to bring out on stage?
その前に
Yes, before that,
DS2 の
for DS2,
ヒッグスは2倍3倍ではないです。
Higgs
100
is
倍ぐ
not
らいすごい
like twice or thrice better. It's
で
100 times
多
better
分
than
プレイしてる人
DS1.
は最後結構
Damn.
って言って
So at the end,
まあ何人かコントローラー投げ
you're
る
gonna go like watch Higgs and say,
so go
"What
out,
is this?" And you
ごめんなさい。
probably throw the controller. It's so ridiculous. So I'll apologize beforehand.
Mission accomplished if you do.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
でまあ DS 僕は音楽好きなんで、
So I love music, as
ま
you
あ
know.
今回も音楽凝ってます。
And this time I put so many that I love
で前
for
回
music.
ルドと一緒
I
に
still
やってま
can't
した
get over the
I've been
fact
working
the
with
trailer
Ludo.
was 10 minutes,
Of
man.
course, I'm working with him again
強力な
for
パートナー
DS2.
Yeah,
But
I
got
didn't
a
even
new
realize
partner, too,
that.
on board.
That shit happened
All
so
right, well,
fast.
let's bring him out, meet our next guest. He's flown all the way from France. Please give a warm welcome to Woodkid.
Do this. Woodkid? Yeah. I don't know who that is.
Hugs for everyone. All right, Woodkid, thank you so much for joining us here at South by.
Hey, how's it going?
He's
So
a
that
musician.
was your song in the trailer that
Was
we
it?
were backstage watching it, and I was
Yeah.
like, this is beautiful. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Oh, okay.
What to say? It started like 2.5 years ago.
He's the composer.
Hideo called me, and after I had been involved in the director's cut of
Yeah.
DS1,
He has to be sweating in that?
he's
Yeah,
like, I
for
want you to
real.
write a song, so come to Japan and
Nope.
spend some time. And I was like, okay, I'm going to come for a few days and just get inspired. But then I stayed for a couple of weeks, maybe a
Oh.
bit more than this. I was stuck in an office with the teams, and we got inspired by the lore of the game and the beautiful performances of these guys. And I started to write, and then I was feeding Hideo ideas, and I was like, I'm going to do a couple of songs, and then this song came out, and Hideo was like, we're going to make it something.
Amazing.
まあ僕のコジプロの引っ越しした直後なんで、
it was
あんまり
right,
設備がなか
you
った
know, before we moved floors, so
僕
we
の
didn't
部
have
屋
any
の隣に会
equipment.
議室がありまして、
I have a meeting room right next to my room.
He made the soundtrack
So
for
I kind of
Assassin's
set
Creed
up like a
Revelations.
Yoan's, you know,
Is that it?
Woodkid's room. So every morning I go to the office. He's already there, and when I go home, he's still there.
Yeah.
He's like
大体
making
2、3
music
時
there.
間だったら僕
So
は
after
遊び
2,
に行って
3 hours, I go and
こんな
visit
お
him.
話もあって、
Revelation is
キャラクター
amazing.
も出る
Yeah,
よ
This is the
I haven't heard
character.
of it.
This is the
どんどん
story.
曲を書いてくれて、
And then Woodkid the next day gives me
Wait.
all ideas and new
What
songs.
is it?
You know, he's made such great songs this way.
一緒に朝運動したりしました。
And I also did some exercise with Woodkid every morning in the office.
Yeah, he had me work out every morning.
Amazing. Well, it's a good way to
Damn.
get the creative juices flowing.
Yeah,
gotta
sure.
do. So will To the Wilder be available soon? Because I need to add it to a playlist immediately.
Yeah, I
Where
think
can we
it's
find
out
it?
today. Yeah.
Out today.
That's good timing, you
All
know?
right.
It's convenient.
So how did you two meet? Because I know this is not the first time that you guys have worked together, right?
まあ2020年の1月
Well,
に
in 2020 January,
あの
I was in
出会
Paris.
い 経由で
And I had a friend who said to introduce a
お会いしまし
musician,
て、
and I met
その
him.
直後コロナだったんですけど、
And it all went to
でそ
pandemic
こか
right
ら
after
仲
that.
良くしていただいて、
So we kind of
まあ
stay in
僕
touch,
も彼の音楽すごい
and I listened to his
惚れ込ん
music,
だ
and I really liked his music.
でデストランディングのディレクターズカットに
And for Death Stranding
曲を
director's
提供
cut,
していただい
he
て、
kind of
で
gave me a
ゴライ
song
アス
to
って
work
曲
on,
で僕は
Goliath.
トレーラーを作ったり
And I made the final trailer for the
で
director's cut
2
using
はや
his
っぱり
song.
音楽的にももっと
But for
上に行きたかったの
DS2,
で
I wanted to make it much more
ヨアン
higher level, so I
お願いし
called,
ますと
you know,
いう
Yoan
ことで、
Woodkid,
はい、もう
and
2年半ぐらいかかる
that's why we're like 2.5 years now.
How
We're
does he
working on
understand
this.
English but not
And thank
speak
you so
it?
much, Yoan.
Yeah. Well,
Probably just to
I'm
prevent
excited to hear more
fuck-ups.
of your music because it's not just in the trailer; it's in
Or
the
so
whole
people
game.
can understand exactly what he's
I know
saying.
some of it was recorded at Kojima Production
There's
Studios.
a lot
as
of
we
people
just
that
heard,
do
but
that.
Some of it was with the Suganami
I think Yoshi
Junior
P does that
Chorus.
too.
Some of it was with an orchestra in Paris. Can you tell us about it worldwide?
Yeah, I tried to like bring in a little bit of my world because the Suginami I had worked before on my latest record, so I brought that in because Hideo was such a fan of some of these sounds. I was like, okay, we're going to bring them back, and of course it's very orchestral, but it's also a various amount of pop songs, but they're also procedural. So the challenge was to create songs that would really be fitting the game, but also evolve as the players playing. So I won't
The
say
fuck?
too much, but it was a real
Yeah.
challenge. But I'm very proud of what we've done, and it might be enough to make an album, maybe.
Damn.
ヨアンの曲は、
So Yoan's
松田
song.
ワイルダーってこれメインテーマ、
To the Wilder is the main theme,
キ
right?
ャラクターごとの曲があるんですよ。
There's also
これもボ
themes
ーカル
for
が入って
each
てすご
character,
いいい曲なんで
and he's singing, and these are all
あ
beautiful
と
songs.
まあゲーム中もかかりますし、カッ
And
トシーンも
also,
かかりますし
goes on the
まああまり言う
cutscenes and also in the gameplay
ある
scenes.
ある
But
ことをすると聴けるので、
also, if you do something, I'm not going to say it, you could
常
listen to the
に音
music
楽を聴き
too.
ながらゲームできる。
So you could kind of always have the music playing with you.
So it's like
playing
a
the game.
record device. That kind of makes sense.
Well, Woodkid, thank you so much for joining us, and
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear more of the music.
Thank you.
The soundtrack is so important to the world of Death Stranding. Kojima-san, I heard you have another announcement about music.
はいはい。まあデストランディングのオーケスト
Yeah.
ラの
Doing more stuff?
ワール
We're
ド
going to
ツアー
have like a orchestra or world tour of Death Stranding concert tour, like starting end of this year.
Let's roll the tape.
Oh shit. Damn. Kendrick Lamar sampled Woodkid before all the fame. Really? Damn. Okay. Yeah, this shit is nuts. London, yeah. Not Austin. It's kind of crazy how like so many other
All right.
groups I think
So we'll
try
have
to do
a
what
full
Kojima does.
orchestra performing the music of Death Stranding coming later this year. November 8th is the first kickoff
They
date.
just
But
don't- they don't
Austin,
get it
in case
right.
you weren't able to catch with your eyes how it flashed, there will be a date here. So do not worry. Make sure to head
Sounds
to
good. Yeah, it
Kojima
is
Productions channels for all the full details after the panel.
はいはい。このストランズ・オブ・
Yes.
ハーモニーっていう
The Strands of
タイ
Harmony
トルで
is the title of the tour,
11月の8日から
and it will kick off
最初は
from
オーストラリアのオペ
8th
ラ
of
ハウス
November in Sydney
各地を
on
回
the
ります
Opera House,
で
and we're going to go
これ
around.
以上多分増えていくと思うん
And
で
we
すけど
might add more
各地
cities,
でいろんなミュージシャンとか
and maybe
あの
we
方
might
が
ask
ゲストで
people
来られるか
to
もしれない
guest appear in these concerts as well, and musicians, maybe.
Damn.
We'll see. All right. Well, yeah. I am ready for that. I love a concert series. All right. Well, there has been so much to unpack. We have seen a trailer, we've seen a collector's edition, we've chatted, a world tour. We're getting a little close on time. Kojima-san, could you check your watch for me?
Oh,
What about
this
it?
watch.
Gotta zoom in on that.
さっきのトレーラーでニークさん
Maybe you saw
バンダナ巻いてた
in the
人
trailer the guy with the bandana. Get it?
彼がつけてたハミ
He
ル
was
トン
wearing
の
this,
コラボの
the Hamilton, and we do a collaboration with this watch this time in the game.
Look at that.
Jesus Christ.
How
They're even
cool.
making watches?
Awesome. All right. So that
Oh
watch
my
is going to be
God.
available on June 26th as well. Please check out Hamilton's
they're
official
farming.
social channels after the show for more details. But for real now, we are starting to wind down on time. I wanted to make sure that everybody had a chance. If there's anything else we wanted to share, if we wanted to share some comments with the folks here in Austin, we could maybe start with Woodkid and work our way down. But
I'm very, very proud of working for this master here. And yeah, I can't wait for you to see what we've done because I think it's quite special and it's quite substantial.
I would echo that, first of all, saying thank you to Hideo. This has been a long-time partnership and collaboration, and I'm honored that you've included me in this. And to everybody who's ever come up to me to express how much this game has meant to them, know that it gets passed on to everyone on the team. Thank you guys for playing this game. We can't wait for you to play the second game.
Do people dress like this unironically?
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
going
the
to
only
third
person.
that.
I think this. I think
Thank you,
he
Hideo,
does.
for putting me in this.
Yeah, this guy definitely does.
It's been an eye-opening experience. A lot of years, a lot of hours, a lot of good times.
Easily see that.
Friendship stuff. I owe Guillermo a big one, I guess. Yeah, it's been a real joy watching you work. You know, a real genius. Yeah, for sure. And thank you guys for playing it. Thank you, South
But
by
yeah,
Southwest.
these are the two guys who are definitely dressed
my
up.
My first time here, I went out with Bill Murray. I just met him. He was in a dress riding a pony.
Yeah.
And it's just been fun ever since. But thank you.
Dude's high
Thank
as
you for the
fuck. Yeah,
opportunity.
that is the beauty of South by. You never know who you're going to run into, what's going to be happening. Everything's always crazy. Kojima-san, before we wrap up, is there anything that you wanted to share with the folks here on stage and then the folks here in Austin or watching at home?
まあつながりのゲームなんですけども
It's about connection
結局独立し
of the
て
game.
手元には何もなくて
I didn't have anything when I started my independent studio. I only had connection with people. So I connected with Norman, Troy, and Johan, Woodkid, and even the
つ
staff.
ながりをたどって
It's kind of crazy he went and made his own studio and it's still doing so well. Am I dropping frames? It looks like other people are effing too. This stream had an F. I'll just give it a second. See if it gets any better. See if it fixes itself. I don't know yet. Sony made a great investment. Yeah, they did. And I feel like the game does look really good because Konami was only good because of him.
So
there it is.
when I created something through connection, the game was about everyone to, when you play the game, kind of maybe think about it and maybe share.
いい仕上がりになると思い
And I think this game is going to turn out really good. So I hope you enjoy it and maybe share.
ますいい仕上がりになると思います
And I think this
Konami's in
game
a
is
shitter?
going
I don't
to
even know
turn
what
out
they do
really
nowadays.
good. So I hope
I have
you
no
enjoy
idea.
アクティングもすごい
it. And acting,
Yeah, do they
the
do
music,
anything?
everyone here on stage has
普通のゲームじゃなくて
contributed.
素晴らしいと思います
It's like not a normal game. It's so the performance is great. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna play
Oh
this
my
on
gosh.
release
Well,
like 100.
Thank you all so much for joining us here at
100.
South by Southwest.
We're gonna play this
Again,
on
Death
release.
Stranding 2 on the Beach is available for pre-order starting March 17th, so right around the corner. You
Yep.
guys don't have to wait too long. And then this summer, June 26th, exclusively on PlayStation 5, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Make sure to check out
Damn.
PlayStation blog and PlayStation.com for more info on everything you've heard today, on the trailer, on the collector's edition, on that tour. We'll have all the
Play the
details,
first
all the
game,
numbers,
bozo.
everything that you guys want. And then in the meantime,
Yeah,
thank you so much for the audience for
yeah.
being here. Thank you, Troy.
Thank you,
Woodkid,
South by.
Kojima-san. We hope you enjoyed today's special panel presented by PlayStation. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, that was badass. They brought a lot of people in there too. That's really cool. Yeah, these two guys did not dress up. These two guys did. Like, it's so obvious. So fucking obvious. Anyway, yeah, bro, I cannot believe that happened right whenever this ended. Like, yeah, I got lucky there. Yeah, I did. Like, that trailer, bro, that trailer was really good. Like, I was actually kind of surprised the quality of it. I didn't think it was going to be this good at all. But, like, yeah, some of this was just really fucking badass. Like, I don't know anything about the story for this at all, but, this is really fucking cool. Like, yeah, this is badass. Yeah, the solid, yeah, dude, the snake part too. Yeah, we'll watch that again. Audio. Oh, that's the watch. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Man.
World divided, made whole.
There it fucking is, yeah.
With a few sticks for encouragement. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become.
Man, this is so cool. Like, just... That's so badass. It is. That's so fucking cool. It looks amazing? Yeah, it does. And, Stranded Snake? Yeah. Like, I mean, this is the, I mean, like, this is why I like video games, man. Like, yeah. At peak weird, 100% awesome? Yeah, I know. Are you gonna play Death Stranding too? Yeah, yeah. Well, I any big game. Okay, so here's the thing. A lot of people ask me about this a lot. Any big game that's gonna come out, I will be there farming it. I will be there playing it. I will be there doing it. Okay, so don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Like, hey. Who killed Tempered Gore Magdala yesterday in 6 minutes? Oh, that's right, me. Because I beat the fucking game with Monster Hunter. I don't want to hear that shit. Who beat Avowed? Me. Now, who didn't beat a couple other games? Also me. Who didn't beat Astrobot? Okay, me. But I did play it. I played Astrobot. I did, didn't I? Dynasty Warriors. I didn't. All right, I didn't play that one. But yeah, I played it a little bit, right? But that was it. And address the Death Stranding 1 allegations. I have never played the game. I don't know anything about the game. I heard that it was just a walking simulator and an Amazon delivery driver simulator. I didn't think it would be interesting, but now that the second game is coming out, I think that I'm going to put it on my list of games that I'm going to play. And even if it is a Amazon delivery driver simulator, I'm going to try out and play it and at least put a good foot forward and try to enjoy the game. How big is the list? So here's my list, right? You guys want to see my list? Give me a second. That's a calculator. Okay, so Asmon list of games to play. Games to play. All right, number 1 right now is and this is my actual list, okay? Monster Hunter Wilds. Right? Like just, you know, new weapon, set deco farm. Okay, so like just to make sure I get all the right gear. Okay, so there's definitely this. And then there's also Pirate Yakuza. Pirate Yakuza, very, very big game. And I want to play that a lot. And then after that, I did want to finish, I know you guys are going to get upset about this. I did want to finish Veilguard. I'm almost done. I stopped playing it. And then also Stalker 2. I haven't finished that game either. No, I want to finish the fucking game. I just want to finish it. I'm almost done with it. I want to finish the fucking game. That way I could say it sucks, and I could say, see, look, it sucks. Like, I know it sucks. I played the whole thing. You know, and then after that, and then there's also KCD 2. And then I'm trying to think, are there any other games after this? I will say that Death Stranding 1 is now above Witcher 3. And the reason why is because Witcher 4 doesn't come out for a while. But Death Stranding 2 comes out pretty soon. So, like, that's really it. And so, like, let me see here. And Kazan comes out in 2 weeks. Yeah. No, I know that. But I'm talking about other games that I'm going to play now. But you're actually going to finish Cyberpunk but not finish Veilguard? No. You don't understand. These are games that I'm going to play off stream. Like, these are all going to be off-stream games for me that I play on my own time. I know this might sound crazy, but I actually really like video games, and I like playing video games. I'm not going to make you guys watch Veilguard. Fuck that. No, that's, at that point, like, isn't that, I probably should get banned for that. So no, that's not it at all. Now, in terms of stream games, okay, so this is 2 lists, right? So you have, these are Asmon list of games to play, and then you have a second one, and then this is going to be Asmon list of games to stream, okay? And then, all right, well, what, okay, let me think. Yeah, so that's the problem, right? Yeah, AC Shadows, Kazan, first Berserker game. Kazan, first Berserker, and I feel like there's definitely that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Skyrim. Guys, y'all need to shut the fuck up about that Skyrim shit. Y'all gotta shut the fuck up about that. Yeah, Death Stranding 2. Yeah, Death Stranding 2. Well, I mean, these are all, like, new games, right? And so, like, obviously I'm gonna play all these new games. I mean, why would I not play the new games? So, like, I will get to Death Stranding 1, and I will finish the game. Hopefully by the time the Death Stranding 2 comes out, before it comes out. The same as, like, I did that with Dragon's Dogma 1. Is I beat Dragon's Dogma 1, or at least I credits rolled it. I didn't do the DLC, before Dragon's Dogma 2 came out. And so, like, that way I can go into the game, and I know what I'm expecting, I know what I'm planning, right? And so that's it. Now there's a chance that I could maybe stream the first day or 2 of Death Stranding 1, right? Like, I feel like, again, this is an immersive, long-form RPG, and I don't really like streaming games like that. I'm just going to be totally honest. I don't like doing it. It's like, weird and annoying to me. But I would maybe stream a first day or something like that. You know, something like that. Yeah. The Expedition 33? Yeah, that's another one. But these are all, like, what we're talking about now are, like, just new game releases. Like, other than that, like, old game releases that I would play, I would probably say the 2 big ones would be Ghost of Tsushima and Skyrim. Like, if I was going to think about it, and also, there's a big part of me that I don't really even want to do that until I finish Cyberpunk, because that's another game that I never really finished. So yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, yeah. But, like, any new video game that comes out, I will play the new video game, right? And I hope that at this point, people can respect the fact that I do that. And I will continue doing this. And Persona, you know, if they bring out a new Persona, I'll play it on release, okay? But yeah. You may be concerned about, what's this here? About graphics and action being dated. You're correct, but mods take care of that. I don't care about that. I'm not going to do it with mods. I'm going to do the raw game. That's it. So didn't you say you're going to play Genshin sometime? So when am I going to play Genshin? That's a great question. Anybody else have any other questions? Yeah, any more of these? Yeah. I'll eventually play it. Like, the thing is that, like, I've been playing, I played Wuthering Waves a pretty good amount. I played the 2.0 patch. I thought it was actually very good. It was a very, very good patch. One of the best gacha patches I've ever played. And I did all the content. I beat everything. I did everything. I did the holograms at level 6. I didn't do the new one. I did not finish the new one, the Hecade or whatever the fuck it is. So, like, the only thing that I haven't played yet is I was going to go back and play Zenless Zone Zero again, but then I thought to myself, every moment that I'm spending playing Zenless Zone Zero is a moment that I'm not playing Pirate Yakuza or Stalker 2. And so I just never really got around to playing it, right? Because there's just so many of these other games that are just, like, honestly, like, way fucking better, right? And so, like, yeah, AI Limit. Yeah, no, I'll play that for sure. Would you play any of the previous Fable games before the first one? Yeah, I could maybe do... If I did a playthrough of Fable 1 before the new Fable game comes out, I think that could actually be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know how long that playthrough would be, though. That's the only thing, is I'm not really sure. But, yeah, maybe that would be fun. I don't know. Rise of the Ronin comes out tomorrow. Is that true? Pre-purchase comes out on March 10th. Damn, it does, actually. Yeah, I might play this tomorrow, then. I don't know. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably try this out. I mean, look, the thing is that... I mean, honestly... like, I'm not expecting this game to be like super good. I looked at some of the gameplay. I thought it was okay, but I think it'd be worth like listen. It's an action combat sword game. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play the game, and like if it sucks, I'll stop playing it in an hour, and that's it. But I played Ninja Gaiden a lot, right? I put a lot of hours into Ninja Gaiden. So maybe I'll try it again and see if it's any better. And that's how I see it. And if you like Core Keeper, Terraria, yeah, I don't know. But Neo 2 is better in my opinion. It's a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's a good game. Yeah, I mean, like the last game that I played that was kind of like this was Wulong. And that game fucking sucked dick. Like, that game was so fucking bad. And so that's kind of what makes me think this game won't be good. But I will absolutely try the game and, get into it. It's just like some of the gameplay did not look amazing. And so that's why I was a little bit kind of lukewarm on it. But, yeah, finished Ninja Gaiden before Veilguard. The reason why I didn't finish Ninja Gaiden is because I heard that they were coming out with a patch. And I assumed that the patch was going to fix the frame rate issue. Or, sorry, the camera issue that the game has. The game has very bad camera issues. And that's the reason why I haven't played it yet, right? That's the only reason. And so, yeah, if they do fix that, I would be very happy. The patch didn't fix it. Yeah, it's too bad. And, but yeah, the game, I mean, Ninja Gaiden 2 was really fun. I just think that the controls for the game made the game a lot worse. Like, basically, if the game had the level of, like, responsiveness and control that Elden Ring had, Ninja Gaiden 2, like, would have been an insanely fucking good game. But it just didn't, really, right? It just didn't. And so that's why I stopped playing it, right? That was the real reason, is I just didn't really like the way that the game was, I didn't like the way the game played. The camera's ass, yeah, it just made it not fun. But other than that, I mean, I thought the game was it was a great game, right? Amazing game, but it just wasn't necessarily really for me, right? And cameras can really frustrate me a lot, and so that's it.